see. For me, it's a long time, or it's not a long time no see. For me, it's been like not even 2 minutes since I closed out my last video. But for you, who knows when this video is coming out. I am just proud to say it's my first time introducing myself this way, but I am a first year 5th grade teacher. I got hired literally this morning. I got my keys and it's gonna be a wild ride. I am just shocked, but I'm so excited, so nervous, and so stressed. Considering the schedule, today is literally August 6th. No, today's not August 6th. Today's August 4th. And I start school in 20 days. My first day of school is in 20 days. My first day of work is in 10 days. And for the next like 6 days, I'm not gonna be able to go to my classroom. And then when I report to work is when I'm gonna be back from my foster kid camp, basically, long story short. And when I come back, I'm gonna have new teacher training. So I'm gonna have to set up my classroom and all the time in between. The good thing is I can go to my school whenever I want. I can go to my classroom and just start setting up whenever I am able to. So I'm probably gonna go tomorrow. I went today. You guys saw a little sneak peek of my classroom in my last video. But I'm not gonna I didn't show too much because I didn't wanna you know, spoil it. But this is probably, my necklace is like tangled. Today is gonna be probably the first day of classroom setup. If I'm wearing the same outfit as I was in my last video, that's because it's the same day. But right now, my lovely husband is taking everything that I have for my classroom out. We're gonna go through it, see what's appropriate for 5th grade, see what I would rather not take with me. And I have a feeling most of this is not gonna be 5th grade appropriate because I have a lot of things for kindergarten and the lower elementary levels, but we're gonna go through it. We're gonna have some fun, organizing a little bit, see what we're gonna take to my classroom. I can show you some new purchases, which I really have one really new purchase. On my TV, I'm gonna be watching probably classroom setup videos and just get some inspiration and take notes and write stuff down, but I'm so excited. So I'm literally wearing my lanyard right now because I just can't believe that I'm gonna be a teacher, a first year teacher. I'm so excited. I'm ready, but I'm not ready. I guess I didn't really introduce my videos the same way that I usually do, but hi, if you're new here, I'm Ellie. On this channel, I upload whatever I want. And today's video is classroom setup part 1. I don't want to say day 1 because this might be over the span of a few days. This is classroom setup part 1. Let's do this. I'll show you guys what is currently my living room situation. This is what we've got going on. I have no idea what's in these totes. We'll find out. I have bags full of things and books. And then another crate of books and a box of books. And then my newest purchase is right there. Excuse me. Look at this, guys. I got it for TJ Maxx. Literally $29.99. Long story short, they had pillows that were this color with a big smiley face just like this. And they were so cute. They were not this big, but they were I don't know, that big, I guess. And I was like, oh my gosh, those are so cute for my classroom. And there was 2 of them. And I might go back tomorrow to see if those pillows are there. But I was like, I can't justify buying something if I don't have a classroom yet. I just couldn't do it. But I told Ryan, I was like, if I see a chair this shape, one of these chairs with this print on it, I would get it. We literally turned to the right. This is sitting there. Is that not meant to be? Is it not meant to be? So Ryan talked me into getting it, and I'm so glad he did. But I'm going to take this to my classroom for my classroom library, and we'll see how it works. I might find the pillows, but yeah, this was my TJ Maxx find. It's pretty heavy. It's pretty big too. A lot bigger than I remember it being, but we'll figure out a place for this. This is going in my classroom, and then we'll figure out what's in here. Might do a time lapse, or I don't know, just record some bits and pieces. I do know what's in some bags. because this is like more recent stuff, but this is stuff that I've been accumulating over the past few years. All right guys, checking in. It's now 5:53. It feels so much later. It feels like 8 p.m. to me. But we went through some books. We actually went through all of my books. I have a lot more books than I thought I did, but I definitely do need to get some more chapter books, or maybe just a few series to start off with, and then I can always like accumulate some more. But I definitely need more chapter books, and especially ones that are more relevant, I would say, and that the kids would find more interesting, because the ones that I do have were books that I read when I was in 5th grade or when I was in elementary school, like Beverly Cleary books and Boxcar Children, which I think kids should read because they were good, but they're not really relevant anymore. So we sorted through, we went through all the books that I'm not going to be taking. We also found some books that honestly, they just sadly need to be tossed. Like, they're in such bad condition that they're just not gonna make it. But these are all the books that I'm taking. One of these totes has like supplies and like my personal things, like my scissors and flare pens and, you know, dry erase markers and stuff like that. But another half of that crate or tote has like other supplies, like for my kids too. And then one is full of books, and that box is full of books. So I do have a lot of books, but just not the right books. And then if you saw a little bit of my last video, I think I showed kind of what the classroom library situation was like. And there is a few books there as well, so we'll see. But we're gonna continue going through this stuff now. This is more on like my supplies and markers and things, but also what else, other supplies, I guess, for my class. So we'll see. I have like puzzles and games and stuff for just like morning choice or like rainy day recess and stuff, so I am for sure gonna bring those with me. All right guys, it's been a while. It's 8 o'clock. This is everything that I'm taking to my classroom tomorrow. We have a blanket over it because we have a cat and a dog who are very interested in what's in there. So lots of things. When I go tomorrow, I will probably, in this same video, I will show you kind of what we do with everything and where kind of everything goes. I'm sure it won't all get put in its place tomorrow, but I might have help tomorrow. My mom and my sister might come, so we'll see. I know for sure Ryan's coming with me. I have a running list on my phone of just kind of things that I've been brain dumping, basically. I have this whole list that's blurry, you can't see it. I think I'm gonna look to see if I have some, but I don't think I do. But just some like labels for my files. Luckily they, like, the file cabinet that they left in my classroom, it has files already in it, and I'm just gonna use them. I'm not gonna be picky about color or anything. Like, I'm just gonna use them. So I'm gonna just get some labels for those. I wanna use them to file for like student data, also curriculum and things. And then I'm also just like writing down my ideas. I have this big, huge cart thing in my classroom. It's like a giant drawer. I will show it to you tomorrow. But I kind of might, I think I might use it for like a lost and found. Saw someone say that on like a classroom setup video, and I was like, I have a very similar cart thing that I feel like I could use for a lost and found. So we will see how that goes. I need to get some organization things, totes, baskets, you know, need to get some of those things. Eventually I would like to prepare some math games. Just make sure that I have like plastic sheets to use for them. And I have a ton of them. I just need to like delegate where things are going, what's being used for what. I have a lot of like dry erase markers and things like that to use. If I don't have dice, then I need to get dice, like things like that. I'm pretty sure I do have dice because I have a huge cabinet full of math manipulatives that I'm so grateful for. Like, you guys don't even know. So I'd like to prepare some of those things, like print them out and just kind of get like may-do work done. Just for like early finishers or just like extra enrichment activities. I would like to prepare some of that. If we go to Goodwill, I'd like to look for more board games and puzzles just for my like rainy days or like indoor recess days, or even early finishers enrichment ideas. Also because I was told today that my kids will eat lunch in my room, and so I don't know if I'm in the room during that time, and just I don't know, just in case I am in the room with them and they need something to do when they're done eating, that would also be a good thing to do. I'm not sure if that's the case, but it won't really matter even if it isn't, because of course I'll use the games and puzzles and things for other times throughout the day. I need to buy cardstock, and a lot of it. I need to buy a ton of cardstock, and I need it like tomorrow, so I'm gonna get that. I ordered my planner so I can mark that off. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do this. I'm kind of brain dumping right now, and I'll show it to you guys when I'm in the classroom, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna do this, but I might prep like labels or signs for must do, may do, just so like, because one problem that I had when I was teaching 4th grade in my long-term sub position was my kids always asking me what they should do. And so I feel like having a place in the classroom where it's literally mentioned what you have to do, and once you've done that, what you can do, what you may do. So if I just have that labeled in my classroom somewhere, then I feel like that will help with that, hopefully. The problem is, which you guys will see this, I do not have like a lot of whiteboard space. I have one whiteboard, I think, and it's the same whiteboard as the projector screen. I don't have any bulletin boards, so I'm really gonna have to be creative with what I use my wall space for, basically. So I'm gonna figure out something to do with the must do, may do situation. I would like to figure out my schedule. I'm not sure. Hopefully I can get all this information really soon. And if I can get it as soon as tomorrow, then that would be nice. I did purchase a decor bundle, and it came with so much, and I am so excited to like use it. That's another thing that I need to prep, is just like figure out my procedures and routines and then plan them out like step by step. And then I might also buy those push lights specifically for bathrooms, because taking a pass with you to the bathroom I think is so like what's the word? Unsanitary. Because they're taking the pass, I don't know. My 4th grader did that, and I just feel like, unless the school makes me, I would rather not do that. And instead of taking a pass, they can just push the light that they went out to the bathroom. So if the light's on, my other kids know, don't even ask, there's already someone out there, you know? And I'm only gonna send probably one kid at a time. It is what it is, basically. I won't even need like a boy light and a girl light, like just one light. Push the light, that means someone's in the bathroom if the light's on. My brain, however, is, I think, at full capacity for like things that I can do on my end. So I'm watching videos and I'm like soaking in the information, and if I see something that's like a really good idea, I'm like putting it in my notes app. But I'm not like going on TPT and like buying all of these things. I also need to pack like right now, so I'm gonna try to figure out that. But yeah, I'm just kind of watching vlogs now, just seeing like the everyday life of a 5th grade teacher. But I'm not really like, this is what you need to do, because I think I'm done with those videos, for at least for tonight. Maybe I'll watch them again another day, but tonight I'm like, I can't. There's so many things to do and I'm so overwhelmed. Hopefully tomorrow, after tomorrow, I can feel a lot better, so that way when I can come back, I can just get the little things done after work, because I am going to be training. This might be the last clip for today. But I will definitely show you guys tomorrow what gets done. Alright guys, we are in the car. It's all loaded up. I'm like super close to, what is this?
The dash. The
dash, I guess. But we are going to my school right now to take a load. It is 7:50, so we'll get there like near 8:20ish. It takes like almost 30 minutes to get to school. So we are on our way there with our first load. Got my keys, almost forgot them. And I might have Ryan stop to get a drink. We'll see. There are like 4 coffee stands near my school, so if you live in the Pacific Northwest, you know that's a good thing. I have a lot of options. Might test one of them out today because I did not have coffee this morning. Honestly, in hopes that I would get a drink. I'm not sure if I'll get one before school, or like before we take the load, or after. Probably after. I don't see us staying at school like this load for very long. This is mainly going to be like a drop off and then kind of planned situation, but when we come back from shopping, we're probably going to be there for as long as possible. I totally forgot that I have a wedding to go to tonight. Totally forgot. My sister was like, what time do you want us to be at your school? We have a wedding. And I was like, oh my gosh, the wedding. So we'll see. I mean, we're up pretty early. We have quite a bit of time, even if we were like to stop at like, I don't know, 3 or 4, like a regular school day. So, and we're gonna have, I mean, it's not just me setting up my classroom, which I feel like is a situation for a lot of teachers. So it'll be nice to have help, inspiration, and yeah. I feel better today. Yesterday was super overwhelmed. I'm probably gonna get overwhelmed again soon, but I'm more excited than anything in this moment. So I will see you guys when we are in my classroom. I'm out of breath. We are in my classroom. It is 8:28, so it's almost 8:30. And I'll show you kind of like a full overview right now before we start really doing stuff of what my classroom looks like, and maybe some plans for things. We did already do one thing yesterday when we came in. We put my desks in groups. We need to adjust some like desk heights because they're not all the same. But yeah, I want to show you kind of like an empty classroom tour first. This is what you see when you walk into my classroom. Lots and lots of storage. A lot of the cabinets have been like left with things in them, but they're like good options. Like, let's see, there's some notebooks there. There's like WIDA stuff in here, testing kit for WIDA. That's empty, but I think this was whoever the last teacher was. But there's like storage, other like binders and things in here. And then in this next cabinet, it is empty, but look at all that storage. This cabinet is the one with all of the math manipulatives. I think I might have shown this to you yesterday, but just a quick little overview. Tons of math stuff. So I'm excited to look through that. We have sink over here, water fountain. That's empty. That's empty. And these are probably empty. Yeah. We have storage up here, and these lock. But we have a ton of like small group books and like leveled readers. So it's really cool. Probably will use those. I'm gonna take this out, honestly. But we have more in here, and then more in here as well. And I honestly think we even have some right here. Yep. So lots of those. And then we have other type books. I think this is for the last reading curriculum that they use, which is rewards. If you recognize these, I don't. But we are getting a brand new ELA curriculum this year, which I will show you and talk about probably later. But look at all this storage, guys. Like, there's a lot of these have things in them. So this is more old curriculum. Tons of paper up there. Super happy about that. Let's see. A class set of Hatchet, thesauruses and dictionaries. So I'm sure that there's probably more and more and more things going that way. And tons of stuff in here. Chart paper for days. So there's still so much more. This is that cart I was telling you guys about, which I think it would be really cool maybe to use as like a lost and found, or I don't know, we'll figure it out. But have one of these. This is my chrome cart, and look at all this storage, guys. Down here, these bottom ones don't lock because they are kid cubbies, so kids can use these as mailboxes and then hang their backpacks in there. So I probably will be utilizing that. There's my back door. Here are my shelves, and all of these books are the books that came with the classroom. But all of my books are like put away and we'll need to put them out. But this is how we arranged my groups so far. Obviously we need to adjust like desk heights. I have one whiteboard, and I'll have to pull down a projector screen to project things. Those desks will be gone, they're extra. But this is my desk, and this is our new reading curriculum that I'll get into. But I have a filing cabinet that I kind of do like how it looks right there.
It can't be up against the wall because of the
cord. It's still fine like that though, I think.
Yeah.
And then I love how I have like a shelf thing up there, and I have all of this space, which with an outlet and everything in there. So really cool. Oh, that is basically my classroom.
That's one down.
Alright guys, so right now we're just taking everything out of the totes. On these desks, I'm kind of putting like my supplies that'll be on my desk. So I have scissors and post-it notes and stuff. I have a lot of little like packs of erasers that I got at the Walmart dollar spot a couple years ago. I have some bookmarks that would probably be gifts for the kids. And then I have these nameplates. I'm not sure if these are the ones that I'm going to be using, but I do have them as backup. So I'm just kind of putting things down. This is a cup that a friend made for me. I have fidgets for my regulation station. I have this sharpener that I got from my teacher wish list. It's the X-Acto one, the Teacher Pro one. But I'm pretty sure my administrators told me that they're going to get me one. So I'm still probably going to keep this in my classroom, but maybe have it like with my things in my cabinet. I have pocket charts that I'm either going to use for like small group, or maybe math games, or maybe for my objectives. I'm not sure yet, but I think I have another pack of these too in that box, so we'll see. Here's one of my borders. This might be the one that I use for my name. So this is the cup. It's glass, so I need to be really careful with it. This is the cup that a friend of mine made for me. The straw is glass too, but it says Mrs. Grenz, and it comes with a little glass straw. This, I really don't want it to break, but I really hope it doesn't. But it's so cute. I haven't used it yet. I've just had it like stored. I got this years ago from IKEA. Like, I don't even know how many years ago. It's a pencil lamp. It's like not even open yet. My scissors aren't open, so I'm not sure where it's gonna go. I'm not sure if it needs to be, is it battery? No, it needs to be plugged in, right? So we'll figure out where it's gonna go. Well, it's probably in the bottom, but it lights up and it's a little pencil. So cute. This is the state of my classroom right now. Took out all the stuff. I have like, I kind of showed you guys everything pretty much, but this is like all of my own things. I'm probably gonna need to take some like a permanent marker and like write my name on things that I for sure know are mine. So that way when they get put away with the things that don't belong to me, I know what is like mine. But yeah, we got quite a bit of things. What's in this box? Oh, the organizer. I've already said that. All right, y'all. So we are leaving my parents. We came because they invited us for breakfast. I also stopped for coffee before we came down. I got a 24-ounce iced pumpkin spice latte. I did it, I caved, I got pumpkin spice. It is what it is. And we are now on our way to go shopping. So we're gonna stop at TJ Maxx first and try to see what we can find there. And yeah, I'm super excited but super nervous. I'm super excited. It's gonna be good. I'm really, really hoping that we can get a lot done within the next few hours. All right, y'all, we just got out of TJ Maxx and we are probably gonna go, I don't know where we're going next, but we got a lot of things in there and a lot of organization things. I got a little desk organizer for my desk, and then we also got like trays and stuff for supplies and some decor stuff. So I can show you like everything when we get back to my classroom because I'm probably gonna have like a giant haul. I'll try to quickly show you because this video is supposed to be more setup, but I feel like this like classroom setup part 1 video is definitely gonna be more like haul and prep and shopping like focused rather than actually setting up. But we'll see. It could be both. It could just be a really long video. All right, guys, we just had lunch. I was gonna say dinner. We just had lunch at Panda Express. It was really good. And now we are headed to the second Goodwill. I don't remember the last time I updated, but we've been to Michael's, Hobby Lobby, TJ Maxx. We went into Ross. We did go into one Goodwill and we did get quite a few books, which I'm happy about. But we're gonna check out the other Goodwill to see if we can get some more. We're in my classroom. Guys, we've been in here for 2 hours. I haven't vlogged in a while. We went to a lot of stores and I just haven't updated in so long and I feel bad. But let me show you what we've been doing. I didn't even show you the things that we got, so let me do that. But right now, Ryan and Ryan are taking down. I got things. Yeah, they're taking down this old alphabet because I'm gonna put a different one up. Cute. And yeah. But let me show you all the things that I got. But first, let me show you. These may not look organized, but they are organized. These are all my fiction books. We've got some biographies, mysteries, science fictions. I'm not pointing to the right ones. Like writing books, dystopian, things like that. We've got some seasonal books. These are all like group sets. I don't have enough for class sets, but I'm thinking maybe like book clubs. That would be cool. And then those are class sets. So might do a like novel study together. I don't know. We'll see what the reading curriculum looks like because I've not even opened those. But yeah, those are all my books organized. And I have a bigger classroom library than I thought I did. So that's good. I got this. It's like curtain lights, but it's in the shape of a rainbow. It's so cute. And then I got these letters from Hobby Lobby. Look like this. And I'm gonna put them on my bulletin board with my name. I got this calendar. And I think I'm also gonna put this on my bulletin board with like my pictures and stuff. I got this from Hobby Lobby. So cute. And then this at TJ Maxx. This is also so cute. What else? I picked up the pillow that matches this. I didn't get both of them. I just got one. Because I just thought both of them would be too much. But that's the first pillow I saw before I saw this chair. Guys, we got so much. You don't understand. We got a ton of storage. We got these like shallower ones. And then we got these bigger ones, which I'm not sure if this is how it's going to stay, but we'll see. We got lots of storage options. Then these, I'm thinking of using these for like small groups. I don't know. And then we'll see. I don't know. I like how big they were. And I might like keep laminated like reference sheets on this side. We'll see. And then these are going to be their table caddies. So pencils, glue sticks, scissors is what's going to be kept in here. And I got 6 because I have 6 table groups so far. And hopefully that's all. And then these were, I don't know what I'm gonna do with these. I might use them, but they were put away in like one of the personal cabinets. Oh, this is more storage items. So I can show you guys my desk organization. Ryan did all this for me. We got these little trays that are stackable, so I can just move them if I wanted to. So we put all my supplies in here. We got tons of paper clips and binder clips, like tacks, like all the supplies. So I have my flare pens in here. I have so many. And I'm gonna take a few out and put them in that desk organizer, which I'll show you. But these are like my personal items. We have Mr. Sketch markers for anchor charts and stuff. We have wet erase, dry erase Expo, and dry erase Crayola. So I'm excited to try all of those out. But yeah, these are like the scented Mr. Sketch. I have quite a few of those. So I might take like a couple out and put them in this organizer, which I will show you in a second. And then in here we just have a ton of stuff. My doorbell, which is connected, right? On my teacher lanyard, I have this little Bath and Body Works hand sanitizer holder. And I use it for student teaching, but now it has my doorbell in it. So I think I'm gonna use it. You should actually go out there and see if you can hear it. So I got this. I think I'm gonna use it as like a call, like not a callback, but kind of like bring us all back together as a group. So it fits in my little cat. So it's gonna be on my lanyard. I do think though that I'm gonna take it out and store it here at school, just so I don't like lose it at my house. I don't know. I feel kind of weird about it just being on my lanyard. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But we've got lots of supplies in here. I'm gonna make some files for my student data. My cutter. This is like a notepad that I'll probably take out and keep on my desk. But just a lot of things. I got a labeler that I haven't used yet. It's obviously still in the package. So we'll see about that. The classroom looks exactly as it did when I last updated you. The only updates are they did change my name outside my door, and it literally almost made me cry. And they dropped off, I'll cover it up so that way you don't know where I work. It has my like class number is what I meant to say, and my school name on it, so I'm covering that up. But we have these school planners. We got a lot of stuff to do and not a lot of time to do it. My family might be coming today, I'm not sure. They are about like 30, actually no, they're probably like 45 minutes away from here, but they have to come here on their way home. So I have to go through like this town on their way home is what I mean. So they might come, but I'm just like not sure exactly what they would be doing. It'd be cool for them to just see it. I mainly want my mom to come because I know she wants to be here, but if she's with my dad, like I don't want to make her come because I don't think he wants to be here. On the way, we stopped at a coffee stand and got a drink. I got a Red Bull. Well, I'm the only person that got something because Ryan never does. But I got a pink burst Red Bull, and it tastes exactly like a pink Starburst. The first thing that has already been done is Ryan changed the wheels on my chair. And apparently it moves better. So this is like the chair that the school provided me, but he changed the wheels. Right now, he is about to do some like cable management, and we're gonna pull this file cabinet a little bit back if we can, because right here I'm gonna make my personal bulletin board that will have my name on it and like pictures and things like that. All right, y'all, printer's going off. I just cut out all of my affirmation station labels, affirmations. So this is the label for it. And then I just cut out all of the laminated affirmations. I need to get a mirror. I'm not sure where I'm gonna put this. I made this list of all the things that I want to cut out and laminate. Actually print, cut, laminate, cut. So that's why I have 4 lines. And I just completed one of those things on my list. So the next thing I am printing off currently, I think it's done, are my alphabet posters. So I have never taught 5th grade. I've never taught upper elementary. Well, I mean, I taught 4th grade, but it was very like, it was long-term sub. So like it wasn't like actually teaching. I mean, I was actually teaching, but it wasn't my classroom, I guess. I just printed off my alphabet posters, but I wasn't sure if I should do like, this pack came with so many things. I'll show you what it came with. So one of the things it came with is like an alphabet with pictures, which I thought was so cute for like lower elementary. They also came with just ones with just the letters. And then it came with ASL ones. So this one is like cursive and ASL. But I wasn't sure if I was gonna do cursive or if I was just gonna do a regular font. So it also came with a regular font. And I think I just decided to go with this one. So I printed them all out. They are on cardstock. And I'm about to laminate them, or cut and laminate them. And then this will be my alphabet wall, which I saw a paper cutter in the like workroom, the staff workroom. And so if it's not too heavy, I think I'm gonna bring it in here. But my mom texted me and she's gonna be bringing us Wingstop later. So that's gonna be so good because we don't have a Wingstop where we are. I'm gonna get back to what I was doing and I'll update you guys when It's 5:45 p.m. Ryan and I are about to wrap up for the day. So I want to show you guys some of the stuff that we did get done and then some of the stuff that we have planned. So the lighting is kind of bad right now because the lights have been turned off because Ryan is doing something. But the first thing that I want to show you is this bulletin board. So you can oh wait, you can tell now that it's kind of focused. But we put this bulletin board paper up and then we put this heart border on it and we wrote my name up there, Mrs. Grant. And then here is just gonna be like my personal bulletin board. I'm gonna put like pictures and other things like that, a calendar and stuff. So this is my teacher area. Ryan is working on my alphabet still. We did have we did have a little lunch break, so that played a part in it, but the alphabet is almost done being up. He did have to like redo some of it, but he's using a level now, so it's fine. The V, we're not talking about it. It's fine if you don't pay attention to it. These are some clips that we got from TJ Maxx. I think I showed them in my last vlog, but they're there for probably like anchor charts and things like that. But here is where my schedule is gonna go, so we hung that up. And then we also printed, cut, and laminated my calendar, and it looks so cute and just so much more cohesive than the one that came with it, which I still have right here. This is the one that came with it, and it's just, it does the job, but it's not what I want. And so it just looks so much better together. Yeah, so this is like the vibe that I'm going with my classroom. This rug got put down. This was an outdoor ruggable rug that belonged to my sister-in-law, but she was getting rid of it. And so I'm gonna use it. And maybe, it does have some stains. It is a little faded, but it really doesn't matter that much to me, especially for my first year in a temporary position, because who knows where I'll end up next, and this might not even fit in there. So this is it for now. And then Ryan did all this cable management, and we put he did put Velcro up, and then we're gonna put a fabric on it to just hide all of that, and it's just gonna look so much better. We did move this group up because we thought we were gonna put the rug here, but we're gonna move it back eventually. Ryan, oh my gosh, this is the coolest part, guys. Let me find a good example. So my books have been sorted by genre, but they haven't been labeled by genre yet. And honestly, these aren't even like the actual genres that we're gonna put. It's just for now. But Ryan bought me an embosser, and so he literally went through all of my books so far, and he embossed all of them, and he bought me this. It says, "From the Library of Mrs. Grenz." So every single one of my books has those, and then we just need to label them, and then they'll go in the shelves. When I first got here today, another teacher was getting here at literally the same time, and she's been working at the school for 16 years and asked me if I needed some books, and I was like, I mean, I can always use books. And she was like, well, I have a ton of books that my 4th graders aren't reading very much because they're just a little bit too high for them, and so I think that your 5th graders might like them more. These 3 boxes are full of even more chapter books, which is good. If all of my books don't fit in the shelves, then I might need to just get some book bins and put on top, because I do have, once the curriculum gets put away, I will have a lot more counter space. But this is the current state of the classroom. We've got a lot more. My parents, or my mom bought me some clipboards, so I guess I can show you those in a second. And they took all the stickers off of everything that was like packaged, I guess. It feels like a lot was done, but it looks like not a lot was done. That is pretty much the update. Let me show you the clipboards. My mom bought me a pack of 25 clipboards, which also I might only have 22 students, which will mess with my seating arrangements and my groupings, but we'll see. And they're all different, like plastic clear colors. So we've got blue, green, yellowish. Nope, this is another green one, isn't it? This is another green one. This is yellow. And then we've got this pink one. And then we've got this orange one. So what I had her do for now, just because I don't know where else to put them, I had her separate them out by groups. I think I'm gonna have max 6 groups of 4, but we'll see what my groupings look like. And then I just put 4 in here, and these are going to be my group tubs. So when they do group work, they can come grab a group tub, and it's going to have their materials for group related stuff. So yeah, that's going to be that. And I'm also going to label these. And I like how high these come up, because I can either use big circles or even just big squares. Or even if I wanted to, I could just label the back here. But I just got all of these the same color, which I've shown you before. I need to return that back to the staff workroom.